Ball. It's the show, and it comes your way next.
And that's the wind. It's blowing in. It's howling in. You're going to see some guys in this lineup change their approach. Not be looking for that launch angle and trying to drive the ball out of the ballpark. It's going to take a big man to put one over the wall today.
Anthony.
And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon. And in case you haven't been keeping up the tabs on him, arguably he's been one of the hottest hitters in the league over the last 7 or so games. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0. Takes this the other way to right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Throw into second. And he's safe.
Batting 4. The center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Have to find a way to get that guy home from second now. Never know how important these early runs can be.
Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
The count is 1-2.
No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
Soler's after it. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Bottom of the first, straight ahead. We are scoreless on the show. Matt Andriese gets the ball in game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, his last start wasn't a particularly good one, and he was rattled around a little bit. Couldn't get through the 4th inning. He's going to have to look to rebound here. He's going to need much better stuff than he took to the mound in his last start.
Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike. So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire, as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
Goodwin is over a few steps as he puts it away for the first out. A chance now from the K to have a look at the starting 9 for these Royals. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, if you're on the mound, you better be careful with Maikel Franco. He's having a solid year. With runners in scoring position, he's hitting over 300. That's not outstanding or anything, but he's consistent, and that's what I love watching about this guy. His game is so consistent.
Brandon Lau comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Into the corner and slicing foul.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in the 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed. And what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
Stepping in now, Ryan O'Hearn. A swing and a high drive to right center field. This one clears the party porch just shy of the fountains. They don't hit him out there. That's a long home run. Solo shot to right center. Home run number 15 for him thus far. And the Royals are on the board first. It's 1-0.
That's how the manager drew it up right there. Hold the visiting team scoreless and then grab a huge home run in the first.
In is Jorge Soler, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one.
Soler.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Already pitching from a deficit here as he fires this one by him for strike 1.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Behind 0-2 now. Check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Stella now.
Leading off for the Angels, the designated hitter, Tommy La Stella.
First offering on its way. And a fastball's in there for strike one. Now a changeup is bounced to second. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth.
Hey guys, take a look at how Kansas City sets up on D. And guys, taking a look at this defense is going to have to be stout today. Starting pitcher with an ERA north of 5 usually spells some barrels being found by the opposition. So these guys better be on their toes in this one.
Justin Upton stands in as he looks at a called strike. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1.
Nope.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Batting seventh, the right fielder, number 18. Brian.
Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. He was 1 for 4 with a triple in the ball game last night. Watches a fastball right there for strike one.
Hey, this offense better be prepared to pull a trigger. This starter is known to be aggressive and come right after you.
On a good curveball. Came back to catch the strike zone there, and it's 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Let's slow this one down and take another look. Great camera angle here. Looking straight down the left field line. You see him take that inside route to the ball. His hands stay back, and he goes oppo to find himself at second.
At the plate, Matt Theis. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Goodwin at second with 2 down. 2 balls and a strike to the Angels' first baseman. High in the air out to center field. Phillips is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Angels leave 1. They trail this one 1-0. Striding into the box, Michael Franco. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First pitch coming. Here it is. Popped up. Theis is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Batting 6. The second base.
Here's how the Halos are going to line up on defense. And I'm locking in today on defensive extraordinaire David Fletcher. This is a guy that can beat you on the defensive side. He's got great hands, quick feet, great reaction time, loves turning the double play. They love having him out there.
Into the box, Willie Adames. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
And up steps Salvador Perez. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball 1, no strike. Nope, that's down.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And they set up away with the fastball, but it misses. 3-1.
You know, I kind of see why his ERA is so high coming into this one. He's just putting these guys in too many good hitters counts. That'll catch up with you real quick.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there.
Hunter.
He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
So first and second with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up Hunter Dozier. He's ready. Now the pitch. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
2-2 to Hunter Dozier. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
And he misses again. Ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks in bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. 1 there. The tag, and he is out. A couple of walks, but no damage. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. All set for the start of the inning. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Max Stassi. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year. Looking to get things turned around in a hurry. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Now the 1-0.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
Fouled off. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He flied out leading off the ball game. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now.
Second baseman.
Riding in once again, David Fletcher. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. 2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here, middle of the order, guys coming in.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Angels are gone in order. They still trail 1-0.
We're back as the Royals prepare for their at-bats here in the 3rd. This lineup has been a huge bright spot for the ball club this season. And one major aspect of their offensive approach is, of course, their speed. They currently lead Major League Baseball in both stolen bases and stolen base percentage. One coach told me that tells you 2 things. We have great athletes, and they work very hard on the craft of swiping bags. He went on to explain that a lot of work goes into perfecting their technique for getting good jumps and studying the pitcher's tendencies. It's a bit of a throwback approach to offense, but these guys have bought in. Matt?
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Line drive snagged on a short hop. And there's one down now.
The batter.
And with that, let's take a moment to show you what's happening in the American League's Western Division. So striding in, Brandon Lau. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. On to first, and very quickly, 2 are gone here in the home third.
Now batting.
So digging in now, Ryan O'Hearn. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
He started this guy backwards. Couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
And he holds off on the breaking ball, so the count runs full.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Now batting, right fielder.
Oh, man, that
Jorge.
check swing was about as close as
Soler.
they get. Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time, and he draws the walk.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jorge Soler. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike 2.
You know that nasty changeup's lurking right here. If I'm in the batter's box, I have to tell myself to stay back. I have to take pull side out of the equation, or that changeup's going to beat me.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-2. And he chased it in the dirt. And that ends the inning. So they pick up no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 3 innings complete. The Royals are on top, 1-0. In now is Anthony Rendon, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
Rendon.
That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And he's going to make it. He's in at second base with a leadoff double.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Has a look, now the pitch. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Soler on the move. But he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And the run will score from second as this ball game is tied 1 apiece.
Back-to-back doubles now, and that's a great way to get an inning going. The leadoff man shows him how it's done, and he comes right behind him following suit. Lacing a double of his own could be a big inning if this continues.
Aiming for that outside corner, but just missing 2-0.
Boy, this is one of those tricky spots for a pitcher, right? You have an open base, but you have a guy on deck that can do a lot of damage. Not a good spot to be in if you're a pitcher right now.
Adames picks it up, and there's 1 away.
Now batting.
And while we have a moment, here's a look at the Royals' Road to the Show report. Two guys there that this organization has to be happy about right now. First pitch on its way to Upton. Justin Upton will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
And Upton won't chase that one. It's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
On the ground to the left side. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. And the run is in to score from third. It's now a 2-1 ball game. So the base hit there plates their second run of the inning and brings us to our league leaderboard in terms of RBIs. Standing in now, Brian Goodwin, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first two pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
2-2 the count. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
Check swing, called strike, 0-1. Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. Throws it on strike three for the final out of the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Angels lead it 2-1.
Number 13.
Digging in now for Kansas City, Salvador Perez reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Popped him up. Theis in foul ground, and the inning is over. Royals go down 1-2-3. They're down 2-1. So striding forward now, Max Stassi. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Here's one that misses to the Angel catcher. It's back even at 1-1. Popped him up. O'Hearn in foul ground. He's got it 1 away.
The batter.
1 away, and here's the shortstop, Andrelton Simmons. Here comes the first pitch. Curveball taken for a strike on the inside.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate. There to pull it in is Soler, and there are 2 away.
The batter
digging in once again, David Fletcher. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. In there, 0-1.
0-1.
2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
To 1-2 now. And now pitch on the way. And he popped him up. Mondesi will put this one away, and the side is retired. Angels go down 1-2-3. They still lead it 2-1. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Kansas City manager during the inning break about the Royals' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Thank you, Heidi. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
The center fielder,
Brett Phillips will bat next. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball, that's inside.
Pulled toward right center field. Giving chase is Goodwin. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Adalberto Mondesi. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. KC down in order. Our score remains 2-1. Stepping in, Anthony Rendon. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Lifted in the air to center. Phillips is there for it. And that's the first out of the inning.
The center fielder, number
and that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish.
Trout.
And he takes ball 1.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. Love to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you can rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Full count. 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Angels center fielder.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Mike Trout sent hitter. Packing for out number 2 in the 6th. Into the box now, Tommy La Stella. Lifted down the line in left. But this will land untouched. No hits to this point. 1-1 to Tommy La Stella.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Angels are gone in order as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Into the box now, Brandon Lau. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they could start making some adjustments.
1-0 the count. Now here's the pitch.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Got through the 5th all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the 6th.
Hit high and deep to left field. Up and going back to the track. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And the Royals are going to get a man into scoring position right away on the leadoff double.
Number 66.
Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hard hit ball to second. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Up next for the Royals.
Now to the plate, Jorge Soler, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. And it's 1-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Low-scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Liner toward right center. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And the tying run is in to score from third. It's now a 2-2 ball game.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, were you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Ro. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
0 for 2 for him to this point. And that misses 1-1. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And up next will be Willie Adames.
Willie Adames.
From the stretch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And they take the lead. It's gone. So a 2-run shot to left center. Home run number 5 on the year. And it's given the Royals a 4-2 lead.
Hey, I know we're not sitting up here with a crystal ball, but that swing right there, although in the middle innings, could be the deciding factor. And we could be looking back at this one when it's all said and done.
On his way toward the mound now is skipper Joe Madden. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight.
Please. Now
5 2/3 innings of work on his final ledger as he was not particularly sharp from the get-go here.
The catcher, number 13, Salvador Perez.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. Upton going back at the track. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Well, he hit that one pretty well all the way out to the warning track, and clearly there's some hard dirt out there because that ball bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
And that brings in Hunter Dozier as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Popped him up. Theis is there for it. And the inning is over. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. The 6, 7, 8 hitters coming up to start the 7th. And Kansas City's taking a 4-2 lead. Welcome back to Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. We send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And he told me he feels like they're being too patient at the plate right now. He said the problem is they're allowing themselves to fall behind in the count way too often, which is forcing them to constantly be in protect mode and swing at bad pitches. A lot of their outs have come from at-bats where they've fallen behind. So the focus going forward needs to be about being the aggressor early in the at-bats.
Thank you, Heidi. Tim Hill is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Leading off for the Angels.
Drilled right back up the middle. Mondesi brings it in. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The right fielder.
Ready for another shot now. Brian Goodwin. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1.
great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Matt Thaiss.
Now here's the pitch. Matt Thaiss stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike. Seventh inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Angels go down 1-2-3. Still down by a count of 4-2. Up now, Brett Phillips. His past history with Dylan Bundy, he's 3 for 9. He also has 1 home run. There's a breaking ball fouled off to the left for strike 1. Bundy, the former Baltimore Oriole, he was acquired via trade last year.
Yeah, this guy's fully settled in with this ball club right now. Knows what the manager and coaching staff expect from him. Is not taken aback by anything. He's been through the spring training process and gotten to know everybody in this organization top to bottom.
Sent on the ground out to second. He's right there. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
The batter.
Digging in, Adalberto Mondesi. He was a ground out victim last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hard hit ball to second. He's got it. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The batter.
Coming to the plate now, Brendan Lau. He came across to score after doubling in his last at bat. Popped him up. Stasi over to his left. And that ends the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. KC leads this one 4-2. Scott Barlow has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 58, Scott
Barlow. Now at the plate, Max Stassi. In his last at bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The batter.
Digging in now, Andrelton Simmons. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Grounded back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
The batter, number 22.
Ready now, David Fletcher. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
0-1 the count. From the stretch. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
So now to the plate, Anthony Rendon, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. 2 balls and no strikes to Anthony Rendon.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
2-1 now. From the stretch.
Inside, ball 3.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Angels strand 1. They trail it here 4-2. Justin Anderson is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 38, Justin.
Now batting, Ryan O'Hearn. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
Leading up for the Royals, the first baseman.
Here comes the first
number
pitch.
66.
Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest, 1-1. And the pitch.
Ball, that's out. Hey.
Fastball got him looking, as that had two-seam action on it, one gone.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it
The
on
right
the
fielder,
inside
number
corner
12.
any better than that. And as a
Jorge.
hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that
Jorge.
unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
Jorge Soler comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
They say the toughest pitch in baseball is a located fastball. I disagree. That nasty slider is tough to hold up on.
2 balls and a strike now. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Woo, that was an ugly swing. If I'm pitching right now, I'm throwing that same pitch again. That was ugly.
Now here it comes. Skied into straightaway right. On the run is Goodwin. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The batter,
Standing
number
in,
7.
Michael Franco. He
Designated
flew
hitter,
out in his last at-bat.
Michael Franco.
First pitch coming. Here it is. The 0-1 delivery. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Hit the other way out toward right field. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Royals go down 1-2-3 as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Trevor Rosenthal comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 40, Trevor Rosenthal.
Stepping into the box, Mike Trout, and he will not be seeing the usual suspect to close this game out as he's been given the day off by his manager to get a little rest.
Yeah, he's worked a few days in a row, Matt, so we were told before the game by the skipper he wanted to avoid using him if possible. So that means they will look to close this thing out without him.
Swing and a liner, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Well, you're usually in this situation looking for a bloop and a blast. He didn't want to bloop it, and he hit a missile, bringing the tying run to the plate. Let's see if they can capitalize.
To the plate now, Tommy LaStella hits sharply toward the right side. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And this one will bounce into the wall. And a relay to the plate, but not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1.
Well, this is a lesson for all those pitchers out there. When you allow the leadoff man on base, it always comes back to haunt you. With no outs, I thought they might hold the runner at third, but they send him anyway, and the run scores.
Justin Upton the next to hit as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making it work for this one.
2-0.
High and deep down the left field line. And that's going to land foul. All even now, 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And this is swung on and missed. And, boy, they took care of a key man there. One away.
The right fielder, number 18.
Ready now for L.A., Brian Goodwin, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. 1 ball, no strikes to count. High in the air out to center field. Phillips is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Ready for another chance? Matt Thaiss. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. And that is going to put an end to this one. And the Royals have bounced back from losing the opener to take games 2 and 3 of this series as this one is over.
Yeah, he does surrender 1 run, so it wasn't a flawless performance. For this game, you don't have to be perfect. You just have to be good enough to win, and he was.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Royals rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Jace Fines earns his first win of the season. Trevor Rosenthal hammers down the save, his 4th of the season.